Music to watch.
Hard for us as well because it's always been a fusion of many things, but maybe one of the first things when we started was to kind of try to get black metalish kind of sinister vibe and harmonies and all that, but to have it really hypnotic and almost kind of tribal, and that's what it kind of first was. But then since we're pretty like when it comes to music, we're pretty open-minded. So a lot of influences will just like pour in all the time and kind of transfer and in subconscious level as well. Yeah, but like you mentioned, like there are kind of not so open-minded, let's say, music-wise, but when it comes to the root of the music, like where it comes from, first it always comes, nothing has began in a void. Like everything is like those bands, like the second wave of black metal, have been influenced by a lot of stuff, the techno as well, and all that sort of kind of stuff. And it, in the end, I think it's about music must evolve, and why to kind of stop it because you already have a genre established or something like that. I think it's really important to push things along and not to be kind of, oh yeah, everything has been done already, let's just like make these and these genres. I really dislike that idea. So.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Maybe in some parts.
People who've been listening to kind of stuff for a long time, kind of metallish stuff, they, I think, tend to kind of expand when they've kind of gone through everything. They just want to find more similar kind of experiences from other music, which I think is really cool because that's what I do. Like. You can get really dark vibes out of some electronic music, same as from metal or like and really like music is pretty abstract as a concept. Like all music is in the end pretty close to each other because it's abstract. You make sounds and that will create art that will make you kind of interpret the sound in pretty like intuitive ways, and I think that's like it's all just music.
And you can find like really dark vibes from like every genre of music. So why do you not like listen every sort of music?
I think it's really important that our music has the atmosphere that will make you kind of have, let's say, pictures going in your head and kind of make you to have be a visual music. It should be visual music like our stuff. And always when I test or when we test new riffs, when we go do jams and then listen to demos, it's really important that when you close your eyes, you get some sort of like visual ideas going through your head from that stuff. And the lights that we have, like we have our own light guy, it's supposed to kind of take you to kind of very imaginative kind of gears in your mind and kind of go through whatever your mind kind of brings, which makes it very visual music, hopefully. There is a lot of experimenting going on in certain parts, like in Tampere, where we come from. There's bands like Darkwood Horizon, Mr. Peter Hayden, that kind of stuff going on, and I don't know. It's really difficult to say from the inside of a country.
So
but
like same kind of people tend to find themselves and like
and
change some ideas and maybe jam with each other. So
Finnish people, I think we don't use so many words always in communication. We kind of where the words end, the music begins. So it's maybe that's somehow has something to do with some of the more, let's say, hypnotic or kind of that kind of music to kind of have some sort of foothold in. It's still very marginal, obviously, like, but still that we get to play shows in Portugal or like in Europe, even States, which is really good.